Hi, I'm Kayla with Kayla Night Cakes, and I've been creating custom wedding and special event cakes since 2008. I'm fourth generation in the wedding industry and have grown up learning the ins and outs of a wedding, so I understand the process of what all is involved to make a beautiful wedding. I'm family owned and operated. We're located in Round Rock, Texas. However, we do service the Austin and surrounding areas. Now, when you work with me, I do all the consultations, all the baking, and all the decorating. And the reason is because I want to build a relationship with you. And I want you to be able to know and trust that the person that is helping you design your cake is the same person who's baking your cake and decorating your cake. Now, when we sit down for a private consultation and tasting, the first thing that we're going to do is determine the size of your cake. We're going to discuss how many guests you think are going to come and other options as far as desserts, maybe a dessert bar or groom's cake, to figure out the right size cake for your event. After that, we'll move on to a tasting. We'll sample different flavors of cake. One thing that I do is I keep my flavors and my fillings separate. I don't pre-combine them for you because I want you to be able to customize your flavor. Maybe you want something traditional like a French vanilla cake with a raspberry filling, or something a little different like an Italian cream cake with a Bailey's chocolate mousse. Or maybe you kind of want to go in the middle and do something elegant like a pink champagne cake with either a strawberry or cream cheese filling. We can do all that for you, so that way you get the flavor of the cake that you want for your wedding. I often have brides email me 2 or 3 weeks after the wedding saying that their guests went back for seconds and third samples of cake because the cake was so moist and flavorful. And that's one thing we really pride ourselves on, is creating a fantastic cake that not only looks great, but tastes great also. And then once we figure out what flavor you want for your wedding cake, then we'll move on to the design aspect. I do have albums if you need ideas for inspiration, the previous cakes that I've done in the past, or bring in your Pinterest board and let's see what ideas you've liked off of Pinterest. You can bring in other things like pictures of your wedding dress or picture of your wedding invitation. I've even had brides bring in other concepts like teacups before. So whatever inspires you, feel free to bring it in and we can use that as we design your cake. Then on the day of your wedding, either myself or one of my assistants will deliver the cake for you. We'll assemble it on site and then we'll put any final adornments on the cake. Maybe you want fresh flowers or a cake topper. We'll take care of all of that for you so that way you don't have to worry about anything regarding the cake on the day of your wedding. But please feel free to call me or email me. I would love to sit down with you for a private consultation and tasting and design your wedding cake.